How goes it? I'm Will Maxwell, and this is What Did We Miss? This is the segment where I tell you the stories WWAY did not, and the palm readings your 6th grade science teacher did. 2 burglars stole over $100,000 worth of weed from a pot dispensary in Colorado, the state you assumed the story was in. The crooks wore ski masks, but the video gave away a huge clue about their identity. All right, watch this. Okay, so you can see them on cam, prying the door open with a crowbar. But if we look closer, they're really using a key. This is an inside job. Okay, nice try, guys, but you have to pantomime for the length of time it would take to use a crowbar. You can't just touch the door with a crowbar and it opens. This isn't The Sims. The dispensary owner says the only keys not accounted for belong to 2 employees he just fired. So this case has no leads. They might have had a chance of getting away with it if they hadn't clocked in as soon as they got there. New Zealand scientist Neil Gemmell will lead a team of scientists to search for the Loch Ness Monster's DNA sample.
We go to Loch Ness, we sample water, we filter it, we extract the organic material that's in it, and then we extract the DNA and then compare those DNA sequences to things that are in all the databases around the world.
This will either lead to the discovery of the Loch Ness Monster or which people have been bathing in the lake. Gemmell says he isn't expecting to find the monster, but I think he's just playing it cool. Like, he's Milo Thatch, and this is his Atlantis. There's not much to lose here. I mean, on the tiny chance he doesn't find any evidence, people will still believe in the Loch Ness Monster. They never needed DNA samples before. I've been reporting human interest stories for a while now, long enough that I can tell you what the most popular type of human interest story is. Those are the ones where you take a person who does something several people do and then profile them because it seems like they're either too young or too old to be doing this. You've seen them. They're the stories like, watch this 3-year-old bungee jump, or look at this 112-year-old person breathe. So I knew I had to talk about it when I found stories on 2 different people on opposite ends of the spectrum. Gene Wagner of Wisconsin plays hockey twice a week, and he is 91 years old. There is a 96-year-old guy still playing in Minnesota, but we're not talking about him. We're talking about Gene, who plays in a seniors hockey league and refuses to be outscored by these spry 60-year-olds. Gene's been playing hockey since he was 8, which is the same age as hockey phenom Roman Marcotte. So basically, Gene is his ghost of Christmas yet to come.
It's just really fun. I've been loving it since I was 3 years old.
Correction, since he was 2.5. He doesn't remember that though because he was only this many. So let that be a lesson. If you're a child doing something and you're disappointed that the news hasn't interviewed you about it, just stick with it. They'll be back when you're 91. I'm Will Maxwell, and that's what we missed.